Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. This is take 2 of this video. I was running out of time when I was filming the other video and I thought I'd just try again and loop this video so I don't feel rushed and don't forget anything this time. So yeah, this video is working in my Daphne's Diary journal. We've got a Journal With Me episode for the List Journal course, which is a free course that I'm running on my channel. There is a prompt list and you can download that directly from my channel. So I just recently found out that you can add images to the community tab. Occasionally I would post little updates or announcements there, and I just discovered that you can also include printables. So anytime there is a prompt list or a freebie to go along with one of my courses, I can just put it there. So now you don't have to go visit Instagram or go somewhere else to Facebook or Patreon or whatever. You can just go to that community tab and download the printable. I actually have another prompt list that I have just put up over there on that community tab, and it is sort of just extra prompts, I guess. I had 2 lists and I didn't know which one to go with. I love prompts and I just put them all together. And this second list has some prompts that came from Johanna Clough. She put up a bunch of top 5 prompts over on her Instagram page quite a while ago now, and I reached out to her just asking if I had permission to include some of her prompts over with this list course, and she said yes. So big thank you to Johanna, because I love her prompts. So I will be using prompts from both lists, and you are welcome to do the same. It's a very laid back course. There's no time limit. You can start anytime and you can skip prompts. You don't have to do them in order. You can add your own prompts. Really, really laid back, just as jumping off points to get you journaling, because I really love journal prompts as a way to get into my journal and for inspiration. And so yeah, the prompt that I will be doing today is favorite YouTube channels, and I'm just decorating my page sort of in my favorite style, which is vintage and florals. And on the left hand page here we've got the beautiful floral background from a Daphne's Diary magazine page, and I just covered up that middle section where there were words so that I can add my own writing, and just used a piece of vintage ledger and some gold washi tape just to add a bit of decoration. On the right hand page I'm just going to cover up that entire page with some vintage papers. This little petty cash voucher I got from Kitten Vintage Mackay, which I did a shop tour of on my channel a little while ago now, and I haven't used it before in my journaling, I don't think, so I'm really excited to use it here. And I'm just putting it upside down and making sure that I keep that line there so I can put the date there. And yeah, I add some stickers, some florals, and a jar sticker from In Love Art Shop. And I really like how this page came together, pretty much just because I'm using my favorite things, florals and vintage. And so let me get into now my list of favorite YouTube channels. And I know for this it's supposed to be top 5, and I'm trying to, when I do my lists, do a list of 5. You can do a list of 3 to 10 to however many you want. You don't even need the same amount each time. Case in point, this time I only did really a list of 4, and then I did a list of more. So my original list of 4 are the channels that I watch every video of, and those are The Cottage Fairy, Johanna Clough, Amity Bloom, and Moonlight Cottage ASMR. So there's a bit of a variety there. The Cottage Fairy is my current favourite channel, and one of my good friends who I have journaling sessions with, we would, and now we have long phone conversations because she moved away, but she introduced me to the Cottage Fairy at one of our journaling sessions, in fact our very, very first journaling session. And we both really enjoy books and music and, you know, writing and art and creativity. So we both love the Cottage Fairy, and I really enjoy her calm, relaxing nature videos. You know, she goes for walks amongst wildflowers and a forest, and just beautiful. She also does things like cooking and interior design projects, and she's a watercolorist. She does craft projects, but I really like that her videos, she sort of talks about a life lesson that she's learned or something that she's thinking about. She talks about, you know, simple living and sustainable living and all things that are really things that resonate with me. And she's been super inspiring for my own journey, claiming my identity as the Willow Princess. She introduced me to cottagecore and fairycore, and then into princess core, and a sort of a combination of all of those things. More the whimsical princess, I would say. I love tulle, and I love sparkles and flowers and vintage. And she also works in a bookshop, which is one of my dreams. And yeah, so love her channel. And she's inspired me not only with my own journey in terms of my own identity and style and that kind of thing, but with my channel. So I've been putting up some more nature type videos, ocean walks, where I just share some things that I've been thinking about, some lessons I've been learning, thoughts about life, and I really enjoy doing those videos, and hope you do too. So I try to put out one of those videos each week. And then Johanna Clough was the person who introduced me to junk journals back in August 2017, when I stumbled on her videos through YouTube. And I also that same night found Amity Bloom's videos, and so between the two of them, they really got me into junk journaling, and it was like I found my home and a creative outlet that was just perfect for me, combining my love of memory keeping and photography and art and writing and keeping ephemera and my love of pretty things. So yeah, that was a really momentous moment, which is why I remember that night being in August 2017. And yeah, I still love their videos, still love the way that they journal, and I think they'll always be right up there on my favourites list, because our favourites change. Our favourites do change over time, just with the same with favourite books or songs or movies, favourite foods, you know, as we grow and as the years pass, our favourites will change. But some things stay the same. Like, I always have a different favourite current song, but my all-time favourite song is 9 Days. What's the song called? If I Am. And yeah, that's stayed with me all this time. It's still my all-time favourite song. So I think Johanna Clough and Amity Bloom will always be on my all-time favourite list. But number 4 on this list of favourite channels that I watch every video of is Moonlight Cottage Moonlight Cottage ASMR. And I followed her for a while. I'm actually a patron of her because I love what she does. The quality of her videos is just amazing. She's an amazing filmographer. Is that what you call it? Videographer. Just the amount of time and effort that she puts into her sets, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. She's super talented, and she puts out extra videos on her Patreon, so I'm happy to get access to those and also support what she does on her channel, which is so fun. I often watch her videos at night before I go to bed, or while I'm in bed before I go to sleep, just because they help me to unwind at the end of the day and relax. And yeah, so they've been super helpful. Oh, and I will link these channels all down below in the description box as well if you want to check them out, or if you haven't heard of them before. Some honourable mentions. I ended up writing a list of other channels over on the left-hand side page. Other channels that have had an impact in my life, that have given me inspiration. My Life Mitts, she sort of got me into traveller's notebooks, and I don't really use traveller's notebooks anymore, but they're still fun. I will like to revisit them in the future, But yeah, I moved more into just straight junk journals. She also introduced me to the Hobonichi Techo, which I've used a few times or a couple times for my daily journaling. But yeah, like I said, I've switched back to junk journaling at the moment, but I may go back to the Hobonichi Techo at some point in the future. You never know. Tiffany Julia, she has such a lovely style. I really like her colours that she uses and the types of papers that she uses. Anyone that uses sort of the vintage floral pastel colours, I love all that kind of stuff. And she does more sort of art journaling as well, and I got a lot into art journaling, especially last year. And then Teal and Tattered, a lot of you might know her, Martina. I haven't seen a video from her in quite a while, but some of these on the list actually, I haven't seen a video from them for quite a while, or they don't post as regularly as when I first started following them. So I do hope that we might get some more videos from them. But yeah, Teal and Tattered. She also has a book channel that I really enjoyed as well, because I love books and love reading. But she also has a style that I really enjoy, I guess the same vintage floral style. And then Tailor Made Journals, lovely Lorna has been like a lovely mentor to me. She's given me lots of wonderful advice and encouragement, and her journals, especially her vintage ledger journals, I absolutely love them. They are so amazing. I just have them saved to watch over again and again on repeat. Those ledger journals are amazing. She gets the most amazing, wonderful vintage antique finds. Oh, love. So yeah, just amazing. And the brown satchel, I did a collaboration with Olivia last year, where each month we were sort of junk journal pen pals via video. And yeah, she also introduced me to a traveler's notebook, and I think I got the same type, and I just got a different colour, that's all. I think she got a purple one for her mum, and that was the very first video that I ever watched of hers, I believe, was that traveler's notebook one. That was back when I was researching traveler's notebooks, so I guess that came up in the search. And I just remember loving her video. It was just so, again, peaceful and calming and relaxing. And so from there I started watching all her other videos, because she had more like vlog style videos, and I just remember relating so much to her, with what she'd show, like roller skating and reading and creating. Yeah, it was so fun, so cozy. And then I have Luna Rozu on my list. She does really amazing journals as well, with beautiful collage work. Her layers, the way she layers different textures and materials is really, really cool. And I enjoy her flip throughs showing, just all those layers. Just the layers on the journals are amazing. And another one who I discovered around the same time as Luna Rozu was Rosie Journal, and I would always get them confused because like Rozu, Rosie, and that's why I put them together. But I haven't seen a video from Rosie Journal for a very long time. I really liked her journals. I hope she shares more. I hope she's still making journals. But yeah, she's got a journal design that I really liked, with more a larger size, sort of larger page sizes and less embellishing. I like that. And now that I'm here, I'm thinking of even more YouTube channels that I didn't write down, but Treasure Keeping also makes journals that I absolutely love. Her style, so beautiful. The Junk Journal Shop, and then I get confused because some I know from Instagram, and I don't know if they have a YouTube channel, but let's just give honorable mentions there too, to like Moonside Parlor and Crafty Paper Bits, Paper Daisy Journals, and I'm a bit sad about this one, what's it called, Paper Moth, something like that. I don't think she's creating anymore, but I really enjoyed her journals as well. So anyway, that was there's yeah, lots of different journal artists. These are just my sort of favourite styles. There's kind of two different styles I like. There's either just the straight hardcover, large pages, no embellishments, versus sort of the more traveller's notebook style with layers and texture. More like the Crafty Paper Bits, Moonside Parlour, Luna Rosu, they do that kind. Whereas Treasure Keeping and Rosy Journal, they still do layers as well sometimes, but I like more of the bigger hardcover size journals. So I guess maybe those are the two styles I like. I don't know. I'm always constantly thinking about my favourite journals and what I like and what I'm drawn to and that kind of thing because I just love looking at pretty things. That's why we're here, isn't it? That's why we do journals, why we make junk journals and keep all the things, because we just love looking at the pretty things. So yeah, I really enjoy the journal flip throughs, especially. But yeah, I don't actually watch much YouTube anymore. When I first got into junk journals, I got so into YouTube. I would watch, as from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep, I would be watching YouTube. But now from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I am listening to podcasts. So I tend to only watch videos when I'm having lunch or dinner. But if I'm making journals or crafting, I'm listening to podcasts. I find I don't like looking up and all the time, so I just want to have something to listen to. Which brings me to Psychology in Seattle. So another honourable mention, they are a YouTube channel, but they're a podcast, so I didn't really put them on this list. But I listen to them on YouTube, so in a way you could say it's my favourite channel. I listen to them all the time on YouTube, just all the time, constantly. And I'm a patron of theirs as well, and they put up extra videos for their patrons over there, so I also listen to their videos over on Patreon. So I'll link them down below as well in case you're interested in that. I don't know if anyone would be interested. Some of my favourite channels have nothing to do with journaling. Some other favourite channels are film analysis channels. Breaking Banter is a channel that I watch as well, all about film analysis and how stories are told through film, and I love learning from that. There's a couple other channels about film analysis too. A Law Runner, another honourable mention. I don't watch all the videos because there's a lot of like gaming videos and things, and I love the rumination videos. They're the ones that he just talks about movies and sort of analyses them and thinks about them out loud, and he takes notes on the movies while he watches them, and I find them really insightful. And then I love like listening to those episodes about the film analysis and then going and watching the movie again and then listening back to the analysis. So yeah, I do that quite a bit. I love his Lord of the Rings analyses especially. I listen to those once a year. I just love listening to people talk about my favourite things. And Lord of the Rings is my favourite movie. So there's probably a whole bunch of other channels that I have missed, but that's what I can think of at the moment. And go check them all out. They have all inspired me or added something wonderful to my life. And I would love to know your favourite channels too, down in the description box. And not just, journaling channels. If you have other favourite channels that have nothing to do with journaling, I'd still love to hear what they are, because we are more than journalers. There is more to us than just our journaling and our creativity. We have wide interests, and I would love to know, the full person and what else you're interested in. So yeah, if you don't watch many other YouTube videos, feel free to share your favourite podcasts, your favourite Instagram people, whatever you call it. I don't know, favourite books, favourite movies, favourite songs, anything. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in August. Thank you so much for allowing me to create full-time and share videos daily. If you would like to become a patron in September, the link is down below in the description box, and that's where you get access to extra videos, sneak peeks of all my creations and first access to them. You get the journal making series. I do a journal making series each month over there, and printables for the Ruby tier and higher, and mail sent to you for the higher tiers. There's also access to the Intentional Life course and the Marco Polo group if you're interested in that tier. And yeah, check out my journaling courses down below as well. They are open anytime throughout the year.